Here we go again, round 2 of the PGR program, and just in time too. I'm 2 days early applying this and I think the grass was about to rebound. I also have some monument in the tank to take care of the onion grass in the lawn. G'day and welcome to another video from Dave V Lawn. Dang, I hate dealing with the leaves. It is by far the least satisfying part of being a lawnie. Comment down below if you have any tips for the grass in this area. It seems pretty thin and obviously gets a lot of shade and traffic from the postie. I don't think it is armyworm, although another soap test would not hurt. Today, the lawn is getting mowed in the morning rather than the afternoon. Having said that, it's about 9:30 AM and it is already 28 degrees Celsius with a top of 33 degrees by 2 PM. Looks like it's going to be a hot, humid summer here in southeast Queensland. I noticed a build-up of sand in a weep hole in the brickwork. I'm going to investigate that further once I finish the yard work. There are certainly clippings coming off today, but nothing outrageous. The plan is to do a double cut and see if I can get a checkerboard pattern happening in the lawn. Overall, from a distance, the lawn is looking great. but as you get closer to the lawn and start looking at it straight down, there are spots that still need filling in. I think the first application of PGR actually did a bit of burn and killed off young growth. It is my hope that that kind of thing will pass as the lawn gets used to having PGR applied. Speaking of PGR, I have applied the PGR at a rate of 10 milliliters per 100 square meters, so 20 ml on the front lawn and 30 ml on the back lawn. This rate is less than the first application and at the minimum rate Syngenta advise on the label, which for Cooch or Bermuda is 10 to 20 milliliters per 100 square meters. The first application was in between those two values, and that may be why there was more yellowing and burn off than what was expected. In terms of fertilizer, I've not applied any more urea or Lawn Pride Maintain. The ground is very waterlogged and I've only put the irrigation on once since I started the PGR program. The day I did put the sprinklers on, it was 39 degrees Celsius and I thought it was just too hot and the risk of burn on the leaf was too great to apply any granulars. Having said that, the longer the lawn has to recover and fill in, the greener it is getting. The initial discoloration must have just been a reaction to the PGR being applied the first time, and this time around I've specifically not sprayed the PGR onto areas that get more traffic, like the usual walk zone to the bug vacs and also the area where the car parks overnight. Out the front it seems that everyone is taking the opportunity to get the grass cut while it is dry. I think I've noticed at least 3 other mowers whirring while I'm out doing my thing. There is a small part of me that is enjoying showing off just now. I sometimes wonder what the neighbours think of my weekly or twice weekly mowing. Believe it or not, this was not always the lawn that it is today. Maybe next video I'll go over some of the history of this spot and what it looked like when I started getting interested in lawn care. As mentioned at the start of the video, if you have any suggestions to help the grass in the area between the trees, I would appreciate your comments. I think the grass there is just spindly and thin, definitely not lush, and getting covered in leaves constantly is probably not helping much. I was hoping that regular water would be enough to help that area out, but having done that, and having gotten all this rain and it still looks like this, there is likely other factors to take into consideration and another trick to learn. I've got to say though, the stripes are definitely popping in the morning sun, and seeing the lawn bouncing back into form is very encouraging. I am hoping the slightly lighter dose of PGR is going to do the trick this time, and the grass just keeps improving for Christmas. I've gone back to look at the sand in the weep hole. I'm sure it's just ants trying to plug it up. The reason for the plug is because my tap was leaking at the mains fitting just above that weep hole. The area was obviously a bit too wet for the ants, and they were trying to stop the moisture getting into wherever they are living behind the bricks. I'm glad it was not termites making a push for the house. That could have been a disaster. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Hooroo!